Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication. Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Okay, I am back. Let's do this. Let's take a look. What's our quest? What's going on? Finally came to face with the killer, barely survived. He didn't. I should examine the body for clues. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so let's take a look around. We have to restore power to the generator to get out. Can't do anything with that right now. Let's use the night vision. Alright, bear with me here. We can open this. Here we go. I can't seem to open this door. I think it's a little bit stuck on something. That's one way to do it. They could have just had it be locked.
The body shorted out the generator. To get this door open, I gotta restore power.
What if we go down here then? Yeah. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm on the right track. So I think it did save after the wolf thing. I hope. And so now this is just what we have to do next. Then again, I thought we were supposed to go and check out where the wolf guy came from. That was my understanding, and I thought that that also had appeared on my quest log and my journal thing, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Well, let's continue on and see what happens, I suppose. Still very confused. Okay, that might be the room where we have to restore power. Can't go in there. I assume this will be locked as well. Now what's this? Oh. So this is where I can restore power to the generator. Control panel. What are we looking at here? Power socket. So maybe we need to plug some stuff in. What are these? Electrical switch. This seems complicated. Well, let's go ahead and just plug in everything to start with. That seems logical. Okay, that seems to be in good shape. Let's take a look at the switches here. Should I just flip all of them?
It's never that simple.
It's never that simple. It really isn't. You got that right, Dan. Well, damn. Hopefully the order of these switches doesn't matter. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. Oh, no. Let's just flip them all.
Busted. We need to find a spare.
Let's just pop that right off. We need to find a spare fuse. Oh, boy. Is it in this room? It's probably in this room, then. Can't open that. Ooh. So these are clearly fuses. Can I just take one? Alright, hopefully those are just like a spare fuse box area. Anything in here? There could be some synchrosine in here, so definitely should check. There's a patient card. By the way, I looked at the menu. There's 65 patient cards, and I've only found, including that one, 26. So I've either been missing a lot of them, or there's still quite a lot of game left to go. Wait, what? What have I done? Shoot. Alright, hang on. Did I just like put it on and then take it off immediately? Maybe there's different types of fuses. Let's see here. Well, let's take that. It says 20 amp. So we might need a different type of fuse. Let's try it. Okay, no, we don't need that type. There was one that looked different from the others. Let's grab that one. This guy. Yeah, 35 amp. Hopefully this is a large enough fuse.
Let's fire it up.
There we go. Okay. Dang it, what have I done? Oh, maybe we have to just flip a switch and wait. Oh. No, it's like a timing thing. Alright, hang on. There we go.
Let's get out of here.
That'll do it. Fantastic. Alright, let's take a look at the case log. Hopefully things have been cleaned up a bit here. The killer's den is likely somewhere nearby. I have to find it. It may hold the answers to what happened. Okay, we're in the clear. Woo! I got so worried. So worried. I mean, as you guys know, because I've been fretting over it this whole time, that we were going to have to do the Wolfman thing again. Like, I did enjoy it, but I didn't want to do it again on stream, like, right now. That would have been quite a hassle for you guys as well. Alright. Is this where I'm supposed to go here? Yeah. It's pretty dark. Whoops. Here we go. Are we just in the basement? Yeah, I think so. And all we have to do is go find the den, right? I don't know if it's gonna make sense or whatever to check all these doors. I don't think any of these doors have ever been open. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. It's just junk. Oh, what's going on over here? Looks like we could kind of drop down here. Ooh, I'm kind of curious to see what this is. What is this? Does this have to do with the Wolfman thing? Have I been here before? What does the thing say again? Where's the den? Oh, I think this is the den. This is what it was talking about. Okay, we're on the right track. Yeah, I've never been here before. Some nice graffiti. Which would imply, of course, also that just regular people have been down here quite a bit. Not just Wolfman. A juncture. Let's go down the side path first. Good lighting effects. This is quite a large tunnel. Oh, hey, Cremere. Welcome back. I'm actually regretting not going the other way first. Yeah, let's go back and check it out. It'll take some time, but it's worth it. Quite a bit of time. Oh, here we go. That wasn't so bad. I don't know. They might both lead to the same place. Yeah, what's going on over here? There's a cage. Huh. How much time do you have to spend an observer so far? Oh, how much time have I been in the game right now? Like 18 minutes? I'm just going to answer every variation of that question there could be, I suppose, since I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. I'm only going to stream for 2 hours today, and I think I've spent like 8 hours in Observer so far. Total. Is this a dead end? It can't be a dead end. Yeah, it is. Well, I'm glad we came to see that cage, because that's an interesting detail. Where am I going? This way. Just got pitch black because my face was against the wall. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, like the 8 hours is what you're looking for? Gotcha. How much time total? Alright, let's see. We found the den. So what does the case log have to say about this? Whatever he took from Adam's apartment, he likely stashed it here. That's the cage room. Oh, there's multiple cages. What's going on there? Interesting. It looks like vegetation, but these are all made of metal.
Place. Hard to believe anyone could live here.
No, there's also dead pigeon carcasses. So this is the Wolfman's kind of lair and den. Oh man, that's the head. That's going to be the head of the headless person that we found. Hopefully it's not Adam. But whether it is or isn't, we're going to be able to jump into that thing. Gross. Let's bioscan this thing. Animal tissue. Putrefactive bacteria detected. So its decay has started.
He came to me again. The man from the looking glass. His voice is soothing, like leaves rustling in the wind. He's the only one who understands. The only one who cares. He made me see what I was lacking, what I must do. But what he's asking, am I strong enough? Of course I am. That's the coward Victor talking again. Enough talk. Ugly human words hurt my throat. I can barely get them out anymore. It's time to act.
Wow. So he was put up to this by a man in the looking glass. Somebody contacted him, maybe from on the computer here, and drove him to do what he did. Ooh. I think that's a picture of somebody who has that condition where you get really thick body hair, like all over yourself. It's kind of thought of as like the real world werewolf condition. Just wanted to see if that name meant anything. Oh yeah, it was 100. Yeah, Kramir, your comment was 100% grammatically correct. Well, maybe not 100%. I don't know. But, that's fine. Your English is pretty damn good, I would say. He's really into these masks. This looks similar to what he was wearing. If he was wearing a mask, that might just be how he looked, because he had tons of augments.
A splicer, a lunatic, and a junkie. Perfect combo.
A splicer, is that a word for somebody who splices their genes with some sort of animal? A take a look. What is this made out of? Custom item. Artificial leather and lamb skin. And then this one. Copper, chrome, nickel. And what do we detect in the mask? What kind of drug? Substance 45F, so that's feed again. I guess we should look at the computer. What was he looking at? The natural alteration. Oh, that guy looks badass. John Sebastian Ballard. We talked to John Sebastian Ballard, CEO of Ballard Genetics and Augmentations, on the future of personalized modification and the fear of change. Tom Tubal. Mr. Ballard. And then, of course, Sebastian Ballard says, "Please, call me John. John, let me present you a hypothetical situation. Let's say your son turns 18. He comes to you and says, 'Dad, I don't feel comfortable with my body. I'm going to go to the nice folks at B.G.&A. and have them grow tentacles on my face so that I can look like the captain, Davy Jones, from Pirates of the Caribbean.' Well, if he had the means to pay for the treatment, I would assume him to be a very smart young man, so I would gladly hear him out and do my best to understand his decision." You're dodging the question. I'm merely pointing out how unfair it is. It's always easy for rabble-rousers to say, "What if it was your kids?" But in truth, this conversation has been going on for hundreds of years. When the cybernetic revolution came about, there were people saying that we were all doomed, that we've gone too far. 100 years ago, a transgender person would be shunned as a misfit and a freak of nature, which, thankfully, seems outlandish by today's standards. There will always be people out there who fear change. But what if we reach a point where the rabble-rousers, and thanks for that, by the way, will be right? Is there a limit? Is gene splicing it? A very wise man once said that for us to be afraid of genetic research was akin to the ancient Chinese being afraid to fly kites, because one day they might be crashing planes. I believe this sentence to be true even today. In terms of shaping our genome, we have barely scratched the surface. And yet it's been being promoted as a hot new trend. We're seeing teenagers risk their lives by making these irreversible changes. Not at BG&A, we only treat consenting adults. That all well and good, but the technology is out there, isn't it? The cat's out of the bag. Come now, Tom, are you really going to make me use the guns don't kill people argument? I'm only wondering if you think it's responsible to promote it as a fashion statement. Please, you said it yourself. The treatment is irreversible and does involve a degree of risk, albeit small. Do you actually think anyone would make a life-altering decision of that caliber on a whim? You keep using the word treatment. Why? Because that's precisely what it is. Not really, though. I mean, it doesn't treat any illness. Of course it does. Frankly, I'm a bit shocked to have to explain this to you, Tom. When you speak of illness, you're clearly thinking of purely physical ailments. I'm certainly not trying to offend you, but I think it's fair to call that mindset medieval. So you're saying turning someone into a genetic hybrid is a form of psychotherapy? I'm saying that anything that helps a person feel at home in their body should not be instantly discarded. So we should just jump in with both feet? Is there no place for healthy skepticism? I rarely find skepticism healthy. More often than not, it's a refuge for the prejudiced and the closed-minded. All I can ask for is to not vilify that which we don't understand. Do you consider yourself a prophet of change? Ha ha ha. Evil mastermind laugh. I consider myself tired. It's been a very busy week. In that case, I'll let you rest. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for having me. He might have been wearing a mask till he injected himself with different DNA. Then he didn't even need the mask anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. All right, let's keep going here. Grocery list. Hey, managed to nab a new client. Guy's interested in pre-war transmitting equipment, and he's got the dough to pay for it. Doesn't need to be mint, but it has to be in working condition. Here's a list of what he's looking for. A B.a.t.y antenna, a Nemo synth dual-mounted receiver, the bulky industrial one, not one of them consumer models, a VGX4 encoding chip, and Vitala IFP infusion batteries, as many as you can find. I'm counting on you, buddy. Don't screw this up. Rob. Interesting. Who is this for, and who is Rob? Victor. Obviously, this one's to Victor. The parts you sent me last week were fucking useless. Okay, so the other one was also to Victor. I managed to salvage the antenna, but the receiver was busted beyond repair, and the rest was rusted all to hell. Where did you even get this stuff? Did you dig it out of the fucking trash? Needless to say, the client's not paying for this crap. I had to offer him a discount on my premium stuff just to keep us in business. You're on the thin fucking ice, my friend. My furry friend. Ha! You pull a stunt. It confirmed, Cremere. He is a furry. You pull a stunt like that again, and you'll have to look for a new dealer. Rob. Please stop. Victor, this freakish charade needs to stop now. Mom and Dad. Oh, Mom and Dad, eh? We're brothers. Mom and Dad are terrified, and I don't blame them. The whole gene splicing obsession is one thing, but the packages you've been sending them? Whatever you think they did to you, this is fucking cruel and unusual. Vic, you're my brother, and I'll love you even if you decide to grow an extra leg and a set of horns, but please, leave Mom and Pop out of this. If you want them to accept you for who you are, just talk to them. Help them understand. I know you're not delusional, so please, get back to your family. We're not your enemies. Hoping to hear from you soon. Anka. His sister is really nice. I do like her. Let's see, favor. Hey, buddy. I got your message. Frankly, it couldn't have come at a worse time. These past few months have been pretty hard. Eliza's out of a job, again, and with a baby on the way, so I've been pulling double shifts to save up some dough. We want to get the little one spliced as soon as it gets here. Have the little one spliced as soon as it gets here. What? In other words, sorry, but I just don't have that kind of money. It's not that I don't trust you. I know you'd pay me back. I just can't help you this time. Hope you'll figure something out. So is this other guy also like a Wolfman type obsessed guy, and he's going to splice his baby right away and raise the baby as a wolf, like a wolf baby? Am I missing something here? Hang in there, Matt. P.S. Ain't your parents rich or something? I hear they moved to a B district. Can't you just ask them for a loan? B district is rich, huh? There must be a big gap between B and C. Yeah, don't even get me started on A district. I'm coming for you. Dear Sir, we at Ballard Genetics and Augmentations are deeply saddened by the fact that you were unsatisfied with the result of your gene splicing therapy. BGNA employs only the best experts in their field and uses state-of-the-art equipment in order to meet all of our patients' needs. However, we fully acknowledge our patients' right to have immensely high expectations, even if, objectively speaking, they would be found unrealistic. While we are unable to provide you with the specific details regarding your treatment, we would like to remind you that in cases requiring the use of genetic material from extinct species, in this instance, Canis lupus. Canis lupus? Is that a fox or a wolf? I assume it's a wolf. Our experts compose unique strains obtained from our gene library. Unfortunately, we are not able to provide you with a list of donor species, or to confirm or deny whether a given species was used in the procedure. And we would also like to remind you that the aforementioned facts were stated in no uncertain terms in the pre-procedural contract. Finally, we feel obliged to inform you that malicious DNA tampering is a very serious accusation, one that should not be leveled lightly, unless one has strong evidence to support their claim. Any unfound accusations against BGNA made publicly or in further correspondence will be seen as slanderous and met with decisive legal actions. Sincerely, BGNA Patient Support. Interesting is that his sister wasn't anywhere in his mind when you interrogated him. That is interesting. Was his brother? His parents were the main focal point. Oh, whoops. His parents seem to be the main focal point of everything in his mind. So let me make sure I didn't miss any of these mails. And then also documents. Alright, so here we've got what he's hoping to attain. Or this is what he's already... Yeah, so he did have fur on his back. He did have these arms. And the legs. So they're more like a werewolf leg. Alright. How many levels are there now? Look at this. Did you do this, Cremere? Did you actually do all of these? I keep forgetting to do it on my own time. I'm definitely not doing it on stream. Canis lupus is just a regular wolf. Okay. Let's get out of this. Whoa. Please don't be Adam. I have to click it, but I don't want to know. Just rip it off like a band-aid, Dan.
No.
No,
Look
it's
up.
Adam.
No.
I mean, of course it's Adam. That was his apartment.
Can't be happening. It's not fucking happening.
Dad?
What?
What the hell?
Dad? Are you there?
What kind of a sick game is this?
Dad, I'm still alive. The head. Don't connect to it.
Adam? Adam, are you there?
I need your help. There's a place over here called Sanctuary.
Adam? Adam? Just try to call me back. God damn it.
What the hell is going on here? Come on. What is this? I was like, is the head speaking to me? And he told me not to connect, but I really want to. Is there something connected under the table here? No, I'm pretty sure this head is just posted here. This is crazy. Also, it was cool. I noticed his fingertips. Dan's fingertips specifically have like this like threading on it, like electrical threading or something. All right. I don't seem to be able to scan. Oh, here we go. No life signatures detected. He said he's still alive. So what's going on with this? What's my thing say? I don't know what to believe anymore. The voice claimed to be Adam warned me not to plug into the head. But can I afford not to? The person claimed to be Adam, blah, 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 blah. If there's any chance he's there, I need to find it. He mentioned a place called Sanctuary. I gotta do it, right? We could, like, this will definitely confirm if this is Adam. He's a Class A citizen. There's an ID number, but of course we don't have a name. No, Adam Lazarski. It's just right there at the bottom left. It's definitely him. Or at least this is his ID chip. Hang on a second. Before we do this, I wonder if maybe we should take some Synchrosine before we jump in there. I don't know. Does that look good? Is that good or bad? I can't tell. I don't know how much further along we are. Let me take a look at the... I think we're fine. Let's just go in. Whoops. Here we go. I got it.